Here's the story nobody is talking about yet. Apple just dropped the iPhone 17, featuring the powerful new M5 chip. Everyone assumes that's it for the year, that Apple's done, and that we can expect a quiet few months ahead. But if you've been paying attention to the tech leaks, insider reports, and regulatory filings floating around, you'd know something far more exciting might be coming this December. And it's not just another boring keynote. Yes, Apple is planning something different this time. Multiple trusted sources, from supply chain leaks to insider scoops, all point to one thing. Apple could quietly release 3 major products that no one is expecting. And here's the kicker. They might do it completely without an official announcement. Imagine waking up one morning, opening the Apple Store, and booms, there they are. No theatrics, no stage, no keynote. Just straight to the products you've been waiting for. So why would Apple skip the big event? Here's the genius behind the strategy. December is the busiest shopping month of the year. Consumers are already in buying mode, upgrading devices, hunting for gifts, and spending money. Apple doesn't need flashy presentations or dramatic lighting when buyers are already primed. All they need to do is quietly drop the products and let the holiday shopping frenzy take over. Now, let's dive into the rumored products because this is where things get really interesting. First, the AirTag. Before you dismiss it as just another tracker, hear this. The original AirTag had a serious problem. Stalkers misused it to track people without consent, creating a major privacy nightmare. Software updates helped, but the solution wasn't enough. The AirTag 2 is reportedly redesigned from the ground up with hardware-level anti-stalking features, making it nearly impossible to use maliciously. But that's not all. The new ultra-wideband chip is rumored to be so precise that it can pinpoint your lost item down to the exact inch. No more vague directions like somewhere near your couch. If you've ever wasted 20 minutes searching for keys that the Find My app said were nearby, you'll understand just how game-changing this is, and it gets crazier. Patent filings suggest the AirTag 2 might include sensors beyond location tracking, temperature, humidity, even motion detection. Imagine knowing not just where your luggage is, but whether it was tossed around, exposed to extreme heat, or mishandled during travel. This isn't just a tracker anymore. It's a whole new category of smart device utility. Next up, the HomePod Mini refresh. Apple has largely ignored this device for years, but the smart home revolution has exploded. Your home is now packed with connected devices, and they all need a smart hub to control them. That's where the new HomePod Mini comes in. Rumors suggest it will feature the latest S-series chip, the same powerhouse found in the newest Apple Watch. Why? Because this isn't just a speaker anymore. It's a central smart home processor, managing your lights, locks, cameras, thermostat, and more. As your smart home ecosystem grows, it needs serious computing power to keep everything running smoothly without lag. Expect better microphones too, capable of clearly hearing commands even with music blasting or the TV at full volume. If you've ever shouted, "Hey Siri," 5 times while a song plays, you know why this matters. Amazon and Google have already nailed this. Apple is catching up and doing it right. The big addition? Thread support. Thread is shaping up to be the future of smart home networking. Faster, more secure, and more reliable than current protocols. A HomePod Mini with full Thread support launched right before the holidays positions Apple as the smart home hub that everyone needs. Not eventually, but right now, finally, the new Apple TV. This might be the most underrated Apple announcement of the year. Apple has long aimed to dominate the living room, the place we spend hours every day. Whoever controls your TV controls a significant part of your digital life. The rumored Apple TV will include Apple's custom wireless chip, designed in-house, not purchased from another manufacturer. You can think M-series levels of control, power, and efficiency. This means faster connectivity with your iPhone, seamless AirPlay, instant response times, and better gaming performance. Suddenly, your TV isn't just for shows and movies. It's a full-fledged gaming console with Apple Arcade ready to go. Even more exciting, leaks suggest a built-in FaceTime camera, turning your TV into the ultimate video call hub. Imagine family calls during the holidays on a big screen, where everyone can join comfortably, A real game changer for home entertainment. Here's the masterstroke of Apple's strategy. Releasing these three products separately, without a traditional keynote, creates multiple news cycles. AirTag 2 drops on a random Tuesday. Tech blogs explode for days. Weeks later, the HomePod mini refresh appears, another wave of coverage. Then Apple TV lands just before Christmas, capturing all the last-minute holiday shopping traffic. It's marketing genius, disguised as no marketing. And let's be honest, Apple doesn't need to advertise to grab attention. They aren't a startup begging for coverage. When Apple updates its online store, the tech world notices. A simple press release from Apple generates more attention than most companies' full-scale launches. Do these leaks make sense? Absolutely. The AirTag is over 4 years old, the HomePod mini hasn't been updated in 5, and the Apple TV is long overdue for a refresh. Add in supply chain reports, regulatory filings, trademark applications, and code snippets found in iOS betas. Multiple sources point in the same direction. So, if you're in the market for an AirTag, HomePod mini, or Apple TV right now, the current models are still excellent, but if you can wait just a few weeks, you could get upgraded versions for the same price. Apple rarely raises prices on accessories with updates. What's fascinating is that none of these products are revolutionary. Yet, Apple's genius is in taking something good and making it meaningfully better. More precise tracking, enhanced privacy, faster smart home performance, and smoother streaming. These aren't flashy headlines, but they're the changes that make you grateful you waited. And remember, these devices work together seamlessly. AirTag 2 makes your iPhone more useful. HomePod mini enhances your iPad as a smart home controller. Apple TV keeps you in the Apple ecosystem. Everything connects, everything amplifies everything else. And that's why people remain loyal, even if individual devices cost more. So, will December actually bring these three devices? Keep watching Apple's website, follow tech news, and watch for unusual discounts on current models. These are often hints that something new is on the horizon. And maybe, just maybe, Apple has one more surprise in store for 2025. At the end of the day, this is why following Apple is addictive. Even minor updates generate more excitement than many companies' biggest launches. Whether these products drop next week, next month, or next year, the speculation itself shows the power and allure of the Apple brand. Stay tuned, December might just be the most exciting month in tech yet. Do these leaks make sense? Absolutely. The AirTag is over 4 years old, the HomePod mini hasn't been updated in 5, and the Apple TV is long overdue for a refresh. Add in supply chain reports, regulatory filings, trademark applications, and code snippets found in iOS betas. Multiple sources point in the same direction.